Hello boys and girls, I was just told that the spy missions on Jupiter are new. There's new vaults, which makes sense with the new gas rework, but I just hadn't considered that, so I'm going to jump in there and explore them. Record my first experience, I guess. Is that going to be an interesting video? I don't know. Find out together. This is just the loadout that I happen to be using. I don't think I've ever seen a console on the corner either. First time noticing that. You know, I haven't really taken the time to explore this tile set. I've got my good pal Aiyo scanning everything. Not sure how much of the... Got those changed too. Not sure how much I'll cut out. There's some crazy music going in the background that you won't be able to hear for copyright reasons. Good old brain power. Puts me in the mood to record sometimes. That was interesting. So I haven't done these vaults at all, so I got no idea what to expect. Was this... This is the terminal, and we've got to presumably raise the protective casing that has appeared. Pretty cool. There's some consoles elsewhere, which is what those are. Can't go through that. Ooh. I forgot her name. You know that big robot in Portal? That's what that reminds me of. So we can drop down there. Silent shotgun works out pretty well for this. That's an interesting solution. I'd like to do like a proper guides video of this as well. Really explore and find out all the different paths you can take. Quite like doing those. Are they going to keep doing that thing or not? Nice. I don't know how many new vaults there are either. It's just 3 or is there more than that? Not sure if that animation changed. I don't think I can interact with this, but... Oh! I was wrong. I don't think it's meaningful though. We've got one more boy somewhere. So that presumably raised that security that was in there. Is this one flickering? Was that only one side? I guess that would make sense. We have to go back through here. And then these would be flickering? Yeah. Interesting. Not a bad idea. Oh. Can't open that. Nice. I wonder how many different ways there are to get through here. There's usually at least 2 in a vault. I don't know if they've carried that across to this new tile set. Which is admittedly quite crazy. Ooh. Not sure why they were just out there floating like that. Also didn't realize you could bust the doors like that. Good to know. Do you recognize this tile? This is actually where I died in my first attempt at doing the 3-hour survival challenge as Ash. Right here. My 6th life at 2 hours and 55 minutes or something stupid like that. Kept killing myself with the lens and just forgetting to refresh my invisibility timer. Interesting. I'm sad the song's over. Alright, what have we got? So we've only got one marker, so just need to get there. You can go in either direction. Oh! Whoa! Can you stand on this? Oh, you can. I was just super slow for a second there. Does this do anything? No. Is this like a server room? It's a pretty cool concept. Good shot. Some biogas down there. I don't know if that'll hurt enemies. Seems good. Wow, that effect is crazy. Interesting that there's no cold effect at all if you're not touching the ground. Still got some... What? We've got the cold on that side and the heat on this side. Interesting. We just need to get through that. According to the map, that's a yes. Curious how else you would do that. Any secret vaults anywhere? Secret entrances? Breakable vents? No? Got a turret up there. I kind of want to explore over here too, but that camera is worrying. I won't do that. What's the strat here? It's not so bad. Gladys. That's what I was thinking of. There's obviously sentient parts though. Connected into the infrastructure. Interesting. Easy exit. Just going to take a quick peek in this way. See what we get when we approach from the intended direction. Through the heat. Pretty crazy aesthetically. What is this? Now we can swap sides, looks like. The middle path. Secret area. Interesting. There's no direct path, I guess. Oh. Does that shine just this glass? I thought I saw the shine of something breakable. Interesting though. You can get close to that camera, you can avoid the early sections of each side, it seems like. Do some more exploring on my own time. Vault C. They really did do a good job with this. Looks great. Every time I stop to enjoy it, which isn't very frequently, to be honest. Today's sortie was a spy, now that I think about it. I don't know if that was on Jupiter or not. That would have been cool if they kind of pulled the strings to make that happen. I'll have to have a look after this. So we've got a camera on the right. We've got rotating lasers, which reminds me of one of those mastery tests from a long time ago. How do we begin? It's an elevator. Alright. We'll go around the outside. Take it slow. I'm glad that that did not go through those windows. Oh, those aren't even windows, never mind. Saved by the terrain. Where's my goal? I have to go up. Ooh, that was not as safe as I thought it was. Interesting. What happens if we go this way? These don't move. I do like that they're more like parkour inclusive. Not so bad. Didn't spawn any enemies even though I triggered that. Seems to be an anomaly. It's usually a thing that happens in every faction's vault. Wonder what the most direct route is. Oh, pretty awesome, I think. I feel like they're less involved than the older ones. Like from any faction, but I guess not, thinking about how quickly you can optimize those old vaults. Maybe it just seems like there was a lot more space, it was a lot more open. Holy shit, I don't even remember how to get through this tile set. Down here. Nice. That was fun. You know, I'm not sure if I'll even be able to recognize which spies I've done, which vaults I've done, and which ones I haven't. Because I intended to go back in there, just hit repeat mission, and see if there's new vaults. But I don't know if there's more than 3 or not. Because I think there's multiple for each faction, isn't there? But I don't know if I'll be able to recognize them when I actually get back to them. Barrel physics. I do like that they put that on a spawn ramp just to make sure everyone's aware that it's a thing. Take that Roomba out. Priority target. Do one more run, see if we get lucky. Another vault. This is a vault. Take out nearby threats. There's another one coming. Let me get rid of him real quick. So I've seen this one before. Doesn't mean I remember how best to approach it. For that to vanish. Not sure what this one does. Does that turn off the middle laser? I assume you could follow these cables and work it out. I don't know what that one's doing. I'm sure if this gets uploaded as a video, one of the comments is going to be, why don't you just operate a dash through these lasers? And I've had so many mixed reports on that. That has never worked for me. I've tried 100 times and it never works. What am I doing? Completely forgot. Do I have to go back? Yeah. I was expecting these to get turned off, which I can't do from this side, it looks like. Can't creep over the top. Did see a busted vent over there. Nothing up there. Alright. So basically completed that the exact same way I did before. Brain tried to say before and previously at the same time. Does not work. Long way. Where is... oh, he's on the floor. Again. I knew there was someone in this room, but I figured I wouldn't have to stare at the minimap to find him. But I did. Let's go to the right this time. I feel like they did something to the lighting or the graphics that has made my game so much darker. Freaking great. Goes up there, it seems. So this is the one we found before. This will get us under the camera, which doesn't exist. Interesting. Those are random. Like I took a different path through there than last time. I was half expecting that to electrocute me, like all the sentient stuff would maybe. Looks like I can drop down there. Let's just get this so I don't set off any alarms. Does that still activate? No. But you can definitely come down here. We've got a terminal which does nothing. Oh. Can go down again. This reminds me of the Lure rescue vault. Hexanon from a crate. I didn't even know that was a thing. Very cool. What in the world is going on in here? Got an event going up. Goes to both sides. Crazy momentum. Interesting. So then you have to step, like take the first few steps in either direction, then you can cut down through the bottom. Cool. I don't know, like that would be slower I think. You have to take more steps, but I'm pretty sure that's a lot safer. You don't really run into much security. Apart from that laser at the top that was toggling on and off. I guess there's probably an equivalent of that down the bottom too, where that white laser was. Pissed off a few dudes. Heavy landing, reset. Nope. Alerted someone. He's coming for me. No, he's not. Alright, so we got the same 3 volts again, which is fine. I was hoping to find at least a 4th. Can I stand at this console safely? Seems yes. Not that I can interact with it. Can I go down there? Can. Ooh, sets an alarm off immediately. Oh, the camera saw me. You cheeky. Yeah. Trigger that boy. I think I failed this vault both times, didn't I? Same configuration. Now we're in here, we'll have a bit of a snoop. See if we can reverse engineer another path like we did in the last one. Interesting that that just opened now. I feel like that one was already open and this one wasn't, so it's one of the alternate paths that varies, which is a thing. Where did that... Man, that's hard to see. It's a clever little route. It's got one on each side. Can't go up there, can't go down here. I was kind of expecting a grate like here somewhere. Not seeing anything else. Guarantee I've missed at least something in probably each vault. Let's just check in here as well. So I assume that was the camera and not just me going below a certain level. I do want to know if this resets you. It does. I assumed it would. Put me back at the start. It's interesting. Alright, we'll extract. Pretty nice, overall. This is... I don't know what level this is, it's like level 15 or something. So there's probably more security stuff active when it does appear in sorties. I'm curious to go and see if it was the Jupiter one that's in there currently. We've alerted everybody. It's fine. This is the first time I've been in this tile set without being on Nova, I believe. Oh, that was fun. I'm glad I did that. I assume it's just the typical rewards you would get from this planet. Nice. I do want to just check the sortie thing real quick. I don't think I'd re-record it if it was up there. That would be ironic. Spy on Ceres, so no, we're fine. Alright, interesting. Very cool. I'll see you later.